Good evening. I would like to thank everyone for taking the time to engage and ask questions of all the candidates. I would like to wish all the candidates good luck. Every 2 years, the members go to the polls to place an X by the candidate whose vision aligns with theirs. 2 years goes by with a frantic blur. One of the items that was discussed was our custom election code, which was reviewed and revised back in the late 1990s when Kitsumkalum not only opened voting, but they also opened up the council positions to band members who lived off reserve. As time evolves, our code was evolving. One thing I'd like to see our election code reviewed. This can include extending the term from 2 years to 3 years or 4 years at the community's direction. We could also review the ballot process. This includes online voting as we did with our land code vote. With technology, we will be able to reach out for input from all our community members. This will make it easier for regular membership meetings. Any major decisions the community will make, adapting to the technology will allow us to have better document control and allow us to store meeting materials on a secure server where our band members would be able to log in and access the information. Second thing I'd like to see is the success of all our businesses. With the proper tools and open lines of communication, we could ensure every business is operating effectively and efficiently. All our businesses, just like all of the candidates, have a common goal. That goal is to improve the lives of the Kitsumkalum people near and far. I would like to remove barriers for our people. The biggest barrier for our people is the driver's license. This issue is province-wide. It was identified at the Aboriginal Affairs Committee with the Truck Loggers Association back in 2019. This barrier was also identified in the mid-90s to mid-2000s from the labor market census that the Skeena Native Development Society conducted on all reserves in their service area. I see they're making some progress. Organizations like Kitsumkalum Employment and Training that will assist people to get their driver's license. Training and certificates are the new normal. Industry is really focusing on safety, encouraging our youth to get as much training as they can to give them unlimited opportunity. I would like to thank our frontline workers and acknowledge the workers who work hard to keep Kitsumkalum moving. Last year was a busy, challenging year. We had to adapt on the fly. Our in-person meetings came to an abrupt halt when we had some answers on how to deal with the pandemic. Science has worked at hyper speed to find the roadmap out of this pandemic. To our workers at Tempo, again, I cannot thank you enough. Danger has called and you had answered. Next month will mark 1 year since Tempo closed its doors to the public and adjusting to conditions with proper PPE, contactless payment, and window service. One thing I'd like to see is FaceTime for browsing. My stomach says I want cheesies, but my eyes might want Doritos. Kitsumkalum contributed through their forestry company, Kalum Ventures Limited, by bringing cedar to the market and providing fiber to make the essential medical supplies such as medical masks and gowns. This fiber comes from western red cedar produced out of the Harmac mill in Nanaimo. A large team has put in many hours and climbed many mountains, stung by many bees to make this work. In closing, I would like to share my beliefs. Teamwork is something I believe in, along with passing down knowledge to our up-and-coming generations to preserve our way of life. And I believe in Kitsumkalum. Thank you and good night.